Hey friends, welcome back to Beer and Beauty. It's Kasha here. So today I had planned to do a completely different video. I was gonna do like a first impressions kind of get ready with me style video, but this morning when I first woke up I had to get ready for my day really quickly, and therefore I had to skip my kind of skincare routine. So before I wanted to do all of that, do that video with a get ready with me, I realized I still needed to kind of do my skincare before I could put on makeup. So I decided to film that. I'm gonna film for you my AM skincare routine. Even though I kind of did a video like this very recently, I think I'd like to do these videos like maybe once a month from now on, like an AM and a PM skincare routine, because the skincare routine's constantly changing. So I'd like to kind of show you what I'm using kind of currently, what my thoughts on those things are. So first off, the first thing I'm wearing on my face right now is a mask. That's why I'm looking kind of like diseased. I've got like little orange pieces on my face, and I think I was actually wearing this mask last time I did one of these videos, but it's the same, I think it's the same mask. This is the Fresh Vitamin Nectar Vibrancy Boosting Face Mask. And I still like it for all the same reasons I talked about last time. It's got like a vitamin complex, so it's really detoxifying and anti-aging, like a vitamin, and brightening like a vitamin C might be on your skin. So that's what I'm using it for now. I'm kind of looking to brighten my skin a little bit. And I'm about to wash this mask off now, but before I do that, let me share with you the beer of the day. So today's beer of the day is Wolf Among Weeds IPA. I am gonna crack this beer open right now, but it is not AM anymore. It is now PM. I'm just, doing this AM skincare routine in prep for some makeup I'm about to do on my face for a video. So let's crack this baby open, give her a taste. Cheers. Ooh, it's bubbling up. See it? So yeah, this is what you call a West Coast style IPA. It's a little bit clearer than a New England style IPA would be. Those are usually less filtered than the New England style, West Coast style, but this is a very good West Coast style IPA. It's from Golden Road Brewing Company. Very drinkable, makes me think of summertime. I'm really kind of missing California right now. It's 8%, oh my gosh, that's way stronger than I thought it would be. But nice it comes in a small can when they're stronger like that. That way you don't feel bad. But yeah, it's citrusy. IPAs always are. A little bit of a malt. A very good, just like comprehensive, basic, fundamental kind of West Coast style IPA. I rather enjoy it. Cheers to that. So, without further ado, let me wash off this mask and I'll talk to you about the rest of my skincare routine. Okay, so I just washed off the mask and I think my skin's looking nice and bright and pretty and smooth, so that's really nice. I used this is the cleanser I've been using lately. This is the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea and Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. This has gotten kind of a lot of hype, so I've been really interested in trying it. As you can see, half of this little bottle is already gone, and I'm still kind of trying to decide what my feelings are around this cleanser. It's good. It's very good. It foams very gently and doesn't dry out your skin. I feel like my skin feels okay. It could still use some sort of moisturizer because I have been in the habit of always wearing a moisturizer every day for years now, so I still feel like I need to moisturize after this, but I don't feel like my skin is particularly tight. Maybe a little bit on my cheeks, just because I think my skin is aging, so therefore it feels tighter and drier than it would 3 years ago. So I feel like that's why my skin feels a little bit on the drier, tighter side. But overall, I feel like this cleanser does a really great job of cleaning your skin, clearing out the pores, even washing off makeup. It could be a two-in-one cleanser. Like it could be a cleanser that washes off your makeup as well as cleanses the skin, but though I use it as a second skin cleanser primarily. And yeah, I will let you know further in an empties video coming up. Probably, maybe even this month, maybe the next in August. I'll tell you more about what my thoughts are around this cleanser in an empties video. The next step that I would do after cleansing is toning. So this is the toner I've been using a lot lately, and I've actually rather been enjoying it a lot. I learned about this toner from Beauty Within. It's the YouTube channel that I kind of go to for all my like skincare advice, and this is like a nice, affordable, very effective toner from the drugstore. I actually got mine at Ulta though. This is the Thayer's Natural Remedies Facial Toner, Witch Hazel Aloe Vera formula in the Rose Petal scent. So what I do is I put it on one of these Shiseido cotton pads, drip it on there. I kind of drip on a generous amount because this is a nice big bottle, so I don't have to be stingy with it. It's gonna last me a long time, and it's not expensive, so it's like I don't feel bad about using it. I love the rose scent. I think it's absolutely delightful, and I feel like this toner does a really good job just getting the last little bits of anything that might be left on your skin off. I feel like it decongests the pores nicely. It exfoliates a tiny bit and just kind of like does like an extra deep clean of your pores in your skin before you put on your next products, and resurfaces, decongests the pores, that kind of stuff. And I'm learning that, you know, for the longest time I didn't really understand what toners are supposed to do. By the way, I just put this on my eyes. You're not supposed to put toner on your eyes. You don't need to. But I am trying to clear up a little bit of milia that I have on my skin. So I don't know what I can use for that. I think, like, to me, it just makes sense that a toner might help because this toner is pretty good at decongesting. So I figured it might help. And yeah, I spread it down onto my neck too. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if there's something better I should do. Okay, so I currently don't have a vitamin C serum to use because I recently ran out of my Drunk Elephant vitamin C serum. So I've been replacing that serum with vitamin C in other areas of my skincare routine, including that mask that I showed you at the beginning of the video. And first I'm going to spray my face with like a essence kind of water, like a toner essence kind of water. And then the one I'm using right now is the Pixie Skin Treats Vitamin Wake Up Mist with orange blossom and citrus extracts. I think this is really brightening. It smells amazing. And I like to get my face kind of nice and wet with that. And I feel like my skin already looks a lot brighter, just like that. And without wasting too much time, while my skin is still wet with that spray, I'm going to add my hyaluronic acid, which is the one from CosRx. This is called the Hyaluronic Acid Hydra Power Essence. And yeah, I put this on before any kind of serums. I actually talked about this in a favorites video recently. I think this was in my June favorites. And I'm just kind of smoothing that all over my face and a little bit on my neck too. Usually I need 2 pumps of this stuff, and it just gives your skin a little bit of a hydro boost, if you will, like extra moisturized. Helps some of your other products that you put on after work even better, which it's awesome. I love this stuff so much. And I guess next up I'll do a serum. So the serum I'm planning to use today is this Clinique Even Better Clinical Dark Spot and Corrector and Optimizer. This isn't necessarily a serum, but it's a treatment. So a lot of estheticians will say that you just put on your treatments after you put on your essences. So this is kind of like my treatment step. And the reason I'm using this today is because I feel like I have a lot of sun sensitivity and like dark spots and more freckles than usual. So I'm using this to kind of combat that, kind of help my skin recover a little bit and eliminate some of those freckles and dark spots and just kind of help me have a more even skin tone, you know. I'm putting that on next. Oh, my skin's looking really nice. A little bit red because I've been touching it, but you know. So now that I've got my treatment on, next step would be moisturizer, I think. So, a moisturizer I've been trying to use up, and this is like a daytime moisturizer that I like to use. This is the Boscia Sabuki Glotion, and it's a beautiful, like, very softening, smells clean and nice, like illuminating moisturizer. So I'm gonna just rub that all over my face, and you can see kind of right away that it's giving my skin a little bit of a shimmer, like a pink reflect, which I think is really pretty, and I think it's gonna be nice underneath makeup. I'm trying to kind of use up this bottle. As you can see, it's mostly gone, and I've been really liking this moisturizer. I think the glow part of it is really nice, and I think it just does the job. Like, it's pretty rich, but not too rich. It's very softening. It's a nice moisturizer. I like it. And I don't know how much time I'm going to be spending outside today, but on days where I plan to spend a lot of time outside, I try to use something I forgot to do is before I move on to my last step. Normally I actually would put on eye cream before I would put on moisturizer, but let me go ahead and, better late than never, add my eye cream. This is the eye cream I'm trying to use up right now. This is my Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. I keep going back and forth about how I feel about this eye cream. At first I loved it because it's so rich and very moisturizing. But then I got a psoriasis outbreak on my eyelid, and I was using this to try to clear it up, and it was not working. And then I noticed that it wasn't sinking into the skin that well. Like, I felt like it was kind of sitting on top of the skin, and you know, that it could be a symptom of it being too thick. So I stopped using it for a while until my psoriasis breakout cleared up, which I think it's mostly cleared up now. Sometimes it seems like it's threatening to come back. It was on this eyelid, but right now it's looking okay, so it is what it is. And yeah, I'm going back to, I think, liking it again. It's thick, it's very moisturizing, it feels nice. I think I'm about halfway through, so I'll let you know when I use it all up what I ended up thinking of it altogether. And if I don't know how much time I'm going to be spending outside today, but on days that I plan on spending some time outside, I definitely try to incorporate an SPF into my routine, either inside my moisturizer or just slap an SPF on top. I already used the moisturizer, but I'm going to go ahead and just add some more moisturizer. This is the Kate Somerville Daily Deflector Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 50+. That's what it looks like, and I've had this kicking around for a long time, and I am trying to use it up. I'm just going to use a little bit because I don't know how much time I'm going to be spending outside today, so I'm just going to smooth it on. And even though this is a 50 SPF, I feel like it doesn't have a white cast or anything like that. It is pretty reflective, it's pretty shiny, but I do plan on wearing some powder today, so I feel like it's gonna be fine. Because I think of the nature of how many products I put on my skin is feeling a little bit greasy. Not greasy, but just like there's a lot of product on my face right now. But I feel like my skin feels like really hydrated. Something that's interesting about the Kate Somerville SPF is that it tingles a little bit when I put it on. I wonder why that is. I don't know. And you know what? There's one more step I'd like to do before I go. And I got this Becca Skin Love Glow Elixir as like a free gift with an Ulta purchase once. And at first, I loved it. I think I even had it in a favorites video at one point or another. But it's got this like lovely, like fruity pear kind of scent. It definitely makes my skin look prettier. It adds a little bit more moisture. I don't even fully understand what this product is supposed to be, but it feels amazing. I think it makes my skin look prettier, and feel prettier and smoother and softer. I feel like my skin looks just prettier after putting that on. And yeah, that's basically it. That's my AM skincare routine. It's summertime, it's July as I'm shooting this, so I talked about SPF, I talked about vitamin C, I talked about dark spot correcting. Yeah, I've just kind of been trying to experiment with new products a lot lately and kind of pay close attention to how they're working and the kind of visceral experience that I'm getting out of using some of these products, which is giving me a lot of joy, honestly. Like, I feel like my skincare routine is something that I've been looking forward to a lot lately, and that's why I felt a little bit thrown off this morning when I didn't really have time to do my full skincare routine. I felt like I had to do it before doing my Get Ready With Me video, so that's what that was all about. And that is it, guys. I hope you learned something. If you have any advice for me about any of the things that I talked about, I'd love for you to share your advice with me in the comments about what I should try for my different concerns and what have you. If you've tried any of the products I talked about today, I'd love to hear your thoughts about them too. Do you agree with me about my thoughts? Do you not? What have you? But other than that, I really loved hanging out with you today. I hope you really loved hanging out with me. Thanks so much for watching today. And until next time, cheers. Bye.